I have a reason for this. In here, in this block of ice, there is a penguin, and I have to release him because he is suffering inside this block of ice. So let's go back a couple days ago to when I actually started the process of making this block of ice.
Whoa.
I'm a simple man. I don't have enough money for ballistic gel, so ice was the next best thing. We're gonna destroy this thing, trying to release the penguin from his icy prison. So I'm gonna be using an assortment of guns, and we're gonna see which gun is gonna most efficiently release the penguin. Let's get this started. Somehow we have to get this block of ice out of this tote. It's not, oh, never mind, it's moving now. I think we can, it's finally time to get it out. If I drop this, I'm gonna be so mad at myself. Oh boy. Oh, okay. Yep, it's out. But now I have to keep it safe. So this is a block of ice with a penguin inside. And it's very, very, very slippery. Penguin's in there. And my clothes are sticking to the ice. I'm gonna have it pointed this direction, and I'm gonna start with some of the weaker guns and move on to the most powerful guns. And we're gonna see what breaks this thing open the easiest. It's not melting on that side. It's still cold enough that it's not watery, it's dusty. Yeah, it's actually dusty on this side. I have to polish it maybe. Oh. Oh. Don't crack. It's okay. I'll get you out of there. Don't worry. Ah, that's not going anywhere. First we have to prepare the brick. It's talking to me. See there, now you can see the penguin a little better in there. Yeah. All these cracks around it. It's gonna come out of here pretty easily, I think. No, never mind. It's gonna stay in there. It's not gonna come out without a fight. This might be difficult. We're gonna start with the Glock 19. We're gonna see how big of a dent this thing can put in this block of ice, this prison for the penguin. Whoa! I'm actually quite pleased with what this thing could do to the ice. Look at that. All those dents. I did not think that it was going to make that big of indents in here. That is crazy. So we're going to move on to the 1911 pistol that shoots 500 FPS. And let's see what that thing can do. Time to fill this thing up. By the way, this is my pile of guns. Yeah, it's a pile. It literally is. Okay, let's see what the Colt 1911 can do. It shoots 500 FPS, so let's see if it can release the Penguin from its icy prison. Wow. Well, wow, that took some chunks out, but still, the Penguin is still in prison. We must release it. Shotgun time. It's shotgun time. Let's see what this beast can do to this thing, and let's see if we can get the Penguin out of here. Still, we have only put dents. The Penguin is not out yet. Now this thing is just out of curiosity. I don't think it's going to do very much, but it's a Nerf gun that shoots 250 FPS. So let's see if this at least puts a dent in it. Or maybe it'll put a big dent in it. We'll see. Well, like I thought, it didn't even make a dent. But let's see what the real airsoft guns can do to this. In real guns, I mean the real airsoft guns. Let's do this. This thing shoots 380 FPS, and let's see if we can put some bigger, wider cracks and dents in this thing, and let's release this Penguin. It's time. Okay, we're gonna start with some semi-auto shots, and then we're gonna move on to the full auto. Let's see what happens. Okay, that's semi. Let's try some full. Wow. Okay, it is still not released. The Penguin is still stuck. Woo. Are you okay? I don't like filling these AK mags up very much. I don't have a big speed loader for them yet. So I gotta use the tiny one. I know everybody who has AKs is just laughing at me right now. Like, why don't you go and get one of the big ones? Well, I'm lazy. Sometimes you just don't get the big ones because you'd rather buy a different gun. Yeah, I got the AK in a mystery box, so I wasn't planning on it. Finally full. I know, you were asking, where are the AKs? Well, I've got one, and let's try it out. Let's see how this thing does. I'm pretty sure this thing shoots about 360 FPS, which isn't a lot. I'm using 20 gram with it, but yeah, I think this thing will be able to significantly make our dent bigger. So let's see. Here we go. The penguin is still there. Oops. Why? Why is the penguin still here? It is still. Why? It needs to leave. I'm trying to help it out, but it won't come. We got a big dent in there though. Don't look, this is the grand finale. Don't look, look away. Thank you. Okay, you can look now. Wait, no, look. What are you doing? What are you can't be watching this. This is important. This is the grand finale. You can't look at this, okay? Don't look. Don't look. Don't look. Okay, it was time. I'm about to give up with this chunk of ice and just chuck something at it. But I'll give it my last try. This is my main gun. I use this at, actually I've only used this at a couple events because it's a new gun. But this is my Lancer Tactical MGC4. It shoots 410 FPS with 20 gram. And so we're gonna see if this is enough to release the penguin from its icy jail. And let's see, I'm curious. Maybe we'll get it out. Here we go. I feel very defeated at this moment. Let's just say I had higher hopes for what was going to happen here, and my expectations were not met. So, we will go on to the next best thing that will release the penguin from its icy prison, because this is important to me. What are you laughing at? So, I just want to let you all know that I just got word that this penguin has actually been through a lot. So I'm going to try to make this removing of the prison as painless as possible. So if this little guy doesn't make it, I want to just put on a quick little remembrance short film just to remember him. But if he survives, I will make sure he's very influential in my channel. Okay? So let's get this guy out of here successfully and painlessly. Why is it not working? The guns couldn't cut it, but we got rocks. You will be freed. Why? Let's try that again. Now be freed. Yes! We're so close. He's right here. His little head is popping up. Come see this. His little head is popping up right there. I think with this next blow, we might be able to get him out. I say, yeah, he's so close to being out of there. I will release him once. Whoa, maybe sooner than we think. I'll release him once and for all from this icy prison. You're almost out of this, buddy. I will release the penguin from his icy prison. Come on, everybody. Let's do this. You will be released. I might have messed up. Well, he's almost out. Sorry, little guy. I think I gave him a little dent in the head. Let's try to get him the rest of the way out of here. Let's just try this. Let's try it again. Okay, we've gotten the penguin into a state where you can recognize that it's a penguin. Yeah, I think it's just time to do a little surgery here and there, and the penguin will be good as new. You need a name now that, with all you've gone through, you deserve a name. Come up close for this one. This is where it might get a little graphic. If you are squeamish, don't look. Surgery is a scary thing. It's okay, I'm a trained professional. I know what I'm doing. It's okay, he doesn't feel a thing. I think I've made sure of that. Yep. Just a little bit of hot water and he's a penguin again. Yeah. Let's get this little guy in some warm water and he'll look as good as new. He just needs a little bit of hot water. Oh yeah. This will be done in no time. Just a nice big hot tub. Nice big hot tub. And just like that, the penguin is freed from his icy prison. And yes, if you're wondering, I will have him on more videos in my channel to come. But I think for what he's gone through, he deserves a name. So I'm gonna name this little guy Matthew. Doesn't he look like a Matthew? Yeah, I think so too. So yeah, Matthew is gonna join me on the channel for some other videos that I do. I'm so proud of him for surviving that test of strength. And he held up like a champ. So I hope to see you in other videos that I make. They're not all gonna be like this. He's joining the channel. He really needed a special way to join the channel. So this is just a different video. Coming up next, I have some exciting gameplay video that I think everybody will be excited for. And I will see you in the next video. This has been Tactical Toby, and this is Matthew. I'm a table turner. I turn tables, just like Jesus in the Bible. Only some of you are going to get that.